closer. You're going to lose your wife if you don't change. Let me tell you something. With women, it's not when she's complaining and fussing. It's when she stops. When a woman is fussing and complaining and, she's being a nag and, maybe she's, fussing with you about something and she's, sort of, on your case about something, that's when she truly loves you. It is when she starts to not complain. It is when she starts to not acknowledge what's happening. It is when she sort of, you may even sort of feel a sense of, gosh, does she even care? She doesn't. When a woman begins to be quiet in a marriage, that is when you as a husband need to be very careful. You need to tread very lightly and you need to really sit down and have a conversation with your wife, because what is happening is she is almost at the point of no return. Maybe your wife has been asking you to change certain behaviors or, certain things that you've been doing that she does not approve of. And, and if she begins to get silent and say, well, oh, okay, well, whatever, you don't have to change, it doesn't really matter. That is a sign that you really have to be careful, because you will lose your wife. She's slowly fading away from you. Right? It's important to check in with her and say, you know what, baby, is there something I can do to change? What's happening? Is there, what? And usually this is the thing with men, right? Usually you already know what she's probably upset about. Usually, what she's been trying to, get you to change. Usually the majority of the time, men know that. But it is at a critical stage right now when you feel like, okay, wow, she's not nagging me anymore. She's not bugging me anymore. That is because you are losing your wife. Women will pull up with a lot for a long time, years and years. And then suddenly it's like, oh gosh, I can't do it anymore. I can't tolerate this behavior anymore. So, for you, it may feel like it's overnight, but for her, it could have been something that has been simmering for years and years and years. A woman's heart is like a whale. You know how you look in a whale and you can't see the bottom in the whale, right? That is the way that a woman's heart is. So when she's fussing and she's complaining and, and you're thinking, oh, okay, well, she's fussing and complaining, she's okay, oh, she's all right. And you're looking at the bottom of the whale and it looked like the water is maybe up high. Really, you don't realize that she has maybe a few drops left and you don't even realize it. So, I want you to, to have a beautiful wife that is whole, healthy, and loving and kind, right? But you have to put that work in to make those emotions and those feelings that she once had for you to come back. And there is always hope. Anyway, God bless you. And remember, do not ever give up before the miracle happens. God bless. Bye.